It's your boy Montoya Smith, aka Black Socrates. All I ask is that you think. Hey, what's up, Queen? How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
Glad to have you. Just a quick pop up. As I say, just my 3 cents. Quick pop up to highlight an upcoming event that we are doing together. For anybody out there who don't know, my name is Montoya Smith, aka Black Socrates, and I have very special guest, Aleasa Word. From the Sisters in Business Network. So we are, in a sense, teaming up for an event that we've both partaken in together. So thank you for being on with us today, Queen, for this pop-up. Just to let everybody know what we got going on April 13th. It's Sisters in Business Network presents the Mental Dialogue Book Exchange, Coffee, and Wine Club over at Privi at Stonecrest. This is we doing it all kind of ways. We just linking up with all these different organizations, putting them together for book lovers. And so, Aleasa, again, thank you for being with us. If you will, tell people about the Sisters in Business Network before we get into the actual event.
Yeah, thanks so much for that, Montoya. The Sisters in Business Network, Gwinnett, is a collective. And what that means from the perspective of that is that it is a group of small business owners, entrepreneurs, and aspiring business owners that are Black and Brown women throughout the Gwinnett County area and surrounding areas who have these businesses, but sometimes they're just not seen. And in order for them to be seen, and also for people to be able to see that they're valuable and that they're contributing to the economy, but we also want to be able to refer to these folks, give them business and give them the visibility that they deserve. Many of them are do some stuff through e-commerce, things like that. So this collective was put together in order for these women to join the group, to be able to get support. We do some education trainings quarterly, and we also do a lot of promotion for them. We network with these people, we connect with people, we do events like we're doing with you, and to really help these people to really grow their businesses and for the world to be able to see the value that they contribute to it.
Nah, that's amazing. And the thing is, you are a member of the Mental Dialogue Community Club, which people see behind my head. So you've been a long time member. And I saw you start this business, really, start this network, if you will, not too long ago. And it's grown very quickly. So, right, again, love the fact that you've done it. How can people even be a part of it? Because I'm pretty sure it's for somebody listening that may be in the area or where they need to be to even be a part of this network. Let's go ahead and tell them that before we even get into the event real quick. Because again, I love to see how fast you've grown, if you will. And so let's make sure we're getting everybody that can be a part of it, be a part of it.
Yeah, I think it's really great because we went from basically having no one to all of a sudden we're now over 1,400 members
Wow.
in the group, and we're continuing to grow. So if you are in the Atlanta area, most of our women are in Gwinnett County, but we do not exclude people who are in closely surrounding areas as well, because we realize that those people also need that visibility, training, and support. You know, we've got everything from accountants to electricians that are women. We have real estate developers, we've got filmmakers. I mean, we have a
Wow.
lot of people in the group. So they can join us on Facebook and look for Sisters in Business Network Gwinnett. And they can join the group, answer some questions there. They become part of the crew of people, and then we start to work from there. They can also get listed on our business directory, which is sistersinbusinessnetwork.com. It is a paid listing, but it does give you an opportunity to have a web page to, be able to get that visibility out there and to get people directing that traffic where you don't have to worry about the maintenance of the website or anything like that. So you know who's in and around the area, and that you can now promote your business and be a legitimate business owner.
Now, I love it. Well, I hope out of those 1,400 members, there's some book lovers in the group, if you will, and going to
Got
try to
some
get y'all
writers.
to come a little bit outside of the Gwinnett area and go all the way out to Stonecrest to support this place known as Privi at Stonecrest, which is an amazing area. They basically bought a corner of Stonecrest, and they've curated these amazing spots to include the James Baldwin Literary Center, which is where we will be holding the Mental Dialogue Book Exchange Coffee and Wine Club. They also have Dope Coffee. If you've heard of that business, they're literally located at the location, and we'll be bringing wine to the spot, hopefully from a Black-owned curator as well. But you've been a part of our Book Exchange Coffee and Wine Club before, if you will, Lisa. So if you will, just share with them, your people listening, anybody that watches this, your experience at the Book Exchange, because I always simplify it as speed dating with books. But if you will, just tell me what your experience is like, and then we'll let people know how they can take part in our event on April the 13th.
Yeah, I think these events are really great because, for one, you have the smartest people around, right, as part of the mental dialogue. So that's one thing that I noticed, like a tagline for you, right? You really do have some highly intellectual people, some people who are really doing some great things. And I love being able to get together with people and you bring the book that you like. Right? A book that you like, something that you like to read, and you get an opportunity to meet new people, read a passage from the book. They get to read a passage from the book, and you get to discuss that and what that passage means to you, but also what it means to them, and to be able to kind of grow that bandwidth of the way that we think, and the way that we simply behave and act in today's world. And you never know, you might find a new book, but also you might find somebody else to network with. And for business owners, this is huge because you always want to find that next opportunity to be able to network with someone. And I've seen people that have done stuff with the mental dialogue. Montoya, this is your thing. You've been doing this for years. I remember one time there was a lady who needed a building for an aftercare program. And I remember that this woman was able to work with somebody in the group to be able to make that happen and come to, and manifest it to reality. And for our business owners, this is huge. They don't want to miss this because it's not only just about the books, it is about the network. It is about, if you like wine too, like wine, like that, and coffee and that sort of thing, right? But
Absolutely.
it's also just simply about being able to connect and throw the net larger
Right.
for the area in which you want to make impact for your business. So if somebody's really serious about their business, serious about their entrepreneurship, this is not something you want to miss because you want to expand your mind, you want to get some new books, and you want to meet some new people.
No, absolutely. Our motto, in a sense, is dialogue and connect. So, obviously, in this situation, again, I do, as you said, thank you, appreciate that. I do try to curate smart events, if you will. We have the live experience every third Friday, but the Book Exchange is, again, a partnership we have with Privi at Stonecrest. Again, this amazingly Black curated area out east, if you will. And you definitely want to see the locations. They've opened up the entire space now. The last two times we had events, it was partially open as far as the different things. They have MMA gyms out there, an amazing art center. You've gotten into art now, at least, so you got to see their art gallery out there. They have this some high level spa that they have in the spot. So they have all these locations. So it's worth a trip every now and then if the ladies just want to go shopping, just to kind of throw that out there. And so we definitely will tour the area in addition to the Book Exchange. But to explain the Book Exchange for anybody that's watching, yes, you bring your favorite book. You're not giving your book away, but what you are doing, you have up to 3 exchanges where you share your favorite passage out of a book you're currently reading or one of your favorite books. You bring it. You, at the beginning, you kind of announce why you brought your particular book, and you try to find people say, oh, I want to see what their book is about. And so you will link up. We have these 10-minute solid reading sessions where everybody in the room is reading each other's book. And then you take a 10-minute afterwards to discuss both books. So it's a real cool, smart way to get introduced to books. It's a good way to kind of vet people versus saying, hey, what do you do? What do you do? You kind of can connect to people just based on what their interests are. And then we also always do who's in the room. So we allow you as a business owner to come do a 1-minute pitch. So bring your elevator pitches to the Book Exchange because you will get to share with people. And again, even though y'all are quote unquote up in Gwinnett, if you will, I'm pretty sure people are not just doing business in Gwinnett. So definitely come out to Stonecrest on April 13th, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The Mental Dialogue, Book Exchange, Coffee and Wine Club at Privi at Stonecrest, presented by Sisters in Business. So thank you for being a sponsor of the event. Aleasa, again, you've been a part of the event, so it only made sense for you to sponsor, and let's connect our two networks. So thank you for, since coming on, Queen, and hopefully we'll get the sisters to come out from the Sisters in Business Network, and they can be introduced to the people that are at Privi and introduced to the Mental Dialogue Community Club, because I don't want this to be our last collaboration. Again, thank you, Queen. If you will, for anybody that may have tuned in later, we've got somebody on live now. So tell them, close out with Sisters in Business Network. Tell them how they can be in contact with it again. Go to Eventbrite and look up MD Book Exchange, Coffee and Wine Club, or just go to mentaldialogue.com and you'll see the link. It is a donation to enter event, so donate what you like, but limited seating to a degree. So go ahead and get your tickets early to guarantee your spot at 3 p.m. Saturday, April the 13th. Go to mentaldialogue.com to get your tickets early. All right, Aleasa, again, thank you for being on with me, and I'll let you close us out.
Absolutely. So thanks again, Montoya. Again, Sisters in Business Network, Gwinnett is a collective of Black and Brown business owners, women that are in the Gwinnett area, but also the closely surrounding areas. We also have some allies who support Black business. So that's also something that's been a really great thing for us too, is that, folks are really helping to connect the dots and supporting, because we have some really dope sisters that are in this place doing some business. So join us on Facebook, Sisters in Business Network, Gwinnett. You can also get a listing for your business on sistersandbusinessnetwork.com if you'd like to have a business directory listing for yourself. But we would love to have you because we support each other. We promote each other's events. We actually do Sisters Activate, where we show up to your brick and mortar and support your establishment, especially because we don't want anybody else to lose their business. And we also have people that are helping people to start their businesses, brand their businesses, and keep their taxes on track.
Hey, Sisters Activate on April
Yes,
the 13th at 3
exactly.
p.m. Again, there are sister-owned businesses, out there as well. So definitely want to see y'all come out and support that. See y'all. mentaldialogue.com is where you get the info. And also I want to shout you out, Aleasa, if you will, for supporting the We Want to Get in Your Jeans campaign, and the sister that had the bin or whatever. I want to make sure we shout her out, and then we'll get off this thing.
Yes, so definitely a shout out to Jania Zamora of the Generous Care Adult Day Center. She also has a personal home care where she provides day services for families that have relatives that are either elderly or intellectually, have some intellectual challenges. And it's a safe place in Lawrenceville if you need to take your relative there. 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And I mean, when I tell you that they are taken care of, it's amazing. But she offered to be able to collect those jeans for us as a donation drop-off spot. So definitely support her. And thank you so much, Jania, for always being a great supporter of Sisters in Business Network, Gwinnett.
All right, y'all. We signing it off. Hopefully, we'll see y'all at the Mental Dialogue Book Exchange Coffee and Wine Club, 3 p.m. April the 13th at Privi at Stonecrest. Shout out to Privi for allowing us to curate one of the smartest events in the city. All I ask is that you think.